Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be the same as my last loadout video I uploaded for goalies on NHL 25, just updated, a little bit more updated. So again, anyone who wants to try this, by the way, can have fun. I've had a few people in the comments saying they liked it. Some people couldn't get on with it. It depends on your style. But this is mine, and it works well for me. So this is a loadout I got from a friend of mine who plays professional e-hockey, esports for a professional team. With a little bit of a tweak, I told him about it. He likes it. He said it works for him as well. So I'm going to take my word from a pro goalie. So here it is. Right, hybrid goalie. Height 196 centimeters or 6'5", so that you don't get any Michigan scored on you on the post. You just hug the post and it'll hit your shoulder and drop, and you can grab it. Weight 86.1, help you get across the goal quite fairly quickly, depending on how quick you can react, but also makes your goalie a bit bigger to stop shots rather. I catch right. I've always been a full right goalie. That's not going to change for me. Left or right, either way, it doesn't matter. Again, gold butterfly perk. Zone ability is it just works. It just seems to be the go-to gold perk. Seems to work for a lot of people. Now, superstar ability. The original video, this was silver post to post, but I changed it to light work just to see how it would get on. And the clues in the name, it does seem to make everything a lot easier, saves wise. You don't need a perk to go post to post. Depends on how quick you react, and you've got a boost button using R3 anyway, so, or depending on what your layout is on your controller. So from the last video, switch it from silver post to post to light work, and it just seems to give you that little bit more of an edge. Give it a go, tell me what you think. Again, no timer for goalies this year on NHL 25 is a must, with the way that skaters can hit 1Ts close quarters. It's the only thing we've really got that gives us a little bit of a boost towards those types of shots in this year's one, because they've concentrated more on the skaters than they have goalies. So silver no timer is a must for all builds in NHL 25. Your boosts, you want blue +3 recovery and green +2 glove vision. This will help you see around screens just that little bit more and be able to glove the shot. Now, it's the recent update. The attributes here, they've given you a few more that you can tinker with. So if you notice, you can actually add a few more if you go into your loadout. But this is what I've added. So 91, both glove and stick low. 5-hole, leave it at 83. Doesn't matter, you've got gold butterfly on anyway, so you get down pretty fast with that anyway. Hands, glove high, stick high, 92. Sweet spot's perfectly balanced. You shouldn't need it any higher than that, really. Depending on your positioning, your goalie will do all the work for you anyway. Passing, just leave it at 85, it's fine. If you can pass it out, then it should be to either someone close to you or just depending on how good you are at actually playing the puck. You don't need an attribute for that, it's fine. Speed and agility, 94. This will help you get across your goal very quickly. Get to that shot, get to that late shot, rebound shot. Yeah, both of them, 94. It's perfectly balanced again. Poke check, just leave it at 85. You can poke check if you need to. Now, durability and endurance, you don't need to worry too much about these. You've got your energy bar anyway, so whether your durability is at 84 or 99, it's still going to be the same result depending on your energy bar. The same as endurance. Just leave it at 84 83. Put what perks you can on the speed and agility and put it at 94. That's the way I'll go for it anyway. And then positioning, rebound control, leave it at 85, as mad as it sounds. With your speed and agility, your vision and your recovery, you should be able to get up and get across the net for your rebound anyway. You don't need an attribute for that. So again, just leave that at 85. Vision, see a puck late, give you that little bit more of an edge to get it, or through a screen. Breakaways, 92. Again, give you that little bit more of a boost on a breakaway, one-on-one. Just keep watching the puck, don't overcommit, and it should give you a fighting chance of stopping the one-on-one. Angles, 91. It's just a sweet spot. Angles is basically up to you. You don't need an attribute for that, but again, it might give you a little bit more of an edge. Me personally, I don't notice it. For me, it's just if I can stay positioned well to the puck, you're making a save. And then recovery, 96. So it should, depending on your energy bar, help you get up and maybe get across to either side of the net to make that second, third, fourth save from a rebound before hopefully your defenders step in and help you. But yes, that's the loadout. That's the updated loadout. I've had a lot of people ask me about the stance. I personally go for stance 50, so 50. Reason being, gloves in just the right position to start off with. As the skater comes close to you, say for instance a one-on-one or breakaway, as the skater gets closer, that glove, your character will bring his glove up just that little bit more, ready for a glove save, and will drop his legs. So a wider stance, so that if you do have to get across the goal, you don't actually have to make that much more of a movement because his legs are so wide. Half of your body's already there as soon as you turn. So stance 50 for me is a perfect stance for NHL 25 goalies. It's the stance I use. If you've seen some of my videos, I've used it since day one, and it's worked for me. Try it. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. Hit a like on the video. Subscribe for more. Have fun, guys. Anything else you want me to cover, let me know in the comments. But until then, I'll catch you in the next one.